My name is Alastair.
And I'm Chen.
We actually work at a company called Green Soul Shoes. Green Soul Shoes' mission is to shoe um, underprivileged children around the world in an eco-beneficial fashion. And we do this by working with local artisans in developing nations to produce a 100% upcycled sandal. It's a sandal that's entirely made out of recycled rubber tires and inner tubes with no staples, tacks, or glues. Our goal is to shoe 1 million children in 5 years. Yeah, there's 3 co-founders, myself, Stephen, and a third, Iris Chow. We started in October of 1998, but we incorporated in April of 2009. This is my 3rd iteration of a business, so I'm actually one of the oldest tenants at Sunshine Suites. I started at the 45 West 21st Street location. I was one of the first tenants there, and then that office subsequently closed, and then I moved to Tribeca. So I think I've been in the Sunshine Suites ever since they founded. It was about 5 years ago that I went to Manila. I was there starting another company called Pinoy Dolier, which is an online remittance company. And I would frequently go to Manila for business. And about 5 years ago, I remembered asking my cousin to bring me to a place called Smoky Mountain, which is a landfill that they have shanty towns built up on the outskirts of this landfill. And there was a portion of this landfill that was devoted just to rubber tires and inner tubes. And then I was watching some kids play on this landfill, and I saw a kid step on a rusty circuit board or a piece of glass. I watched as he picked up his foot, squeezed blood out of his gash, shrugged his shoulders, and hobbled back to playing. And I thought to myself, that kid's getting tetanus. But it was then that I realized that these kids or their families didn't have the means to buy footwear protection. So after my play session with them, I had my cousin drive me to a local department store. We bought 50 pairs of shoes, and I brought them back to the landfill and distributed them. And while it made me feel good, it was just a Band-Aid, because I didn't have enough shoes for all the children in that community, let alone all the communities around the world. So then, throughout the rest of my travels in Southeast Asia, I began to really keenly become aware of what people wore on their feet, and I spied a 100% recycled sandal made out of recycled tires. And I thought to myself, back to that landfill, and then suddenly I had this sort of idea that I could link 2 stakeholders in the same community. So I came back to New York. I took a footwear class with Emily Putterman, who teaches at Pratt, FIT, and Parsons, where we made a high-end women's stiletto, but it was still the process that was important. And then I vowed to shoot 1 million kids in 5 years.
Using the power of media to communicate with a lot of folks in a rather rapid fashion has been the most useful thing. Definitely the most challenging is working with folks around the world, folks that you might not necessarily see on a weekly or even monthly basis. Having a distributed network of shoemakers who don't have access to modern day tools and only use knives and rubber tires to make their footwear protection. And working with customs and international groups to get goods out from a country and import into this country. Definitely addressed it using just learning and talking with folks who have been in the industry. So working with professional exporters, professional importers, also trial by error. We definitely tried it one way, didn't work. We tried another way, didn't work again. Tried a third way, and they led us to a better time. Sunshine has really provided a community of startup companies. When Joe and Annie talk about it's where companies grow up, it's certainly the case because we get to meet folks like yourself, as well as other shiners who truly believe in what they're doing, and it certainly makes the day go by faster. In 6 months, we hope to have a deal with a big box retailer who will be carrying out a line of shoes. In a year, we hope to be expanded to both coasts, and then within 5 years, we hope to have 1 million shoes donated to kids around the world.